Every couple of months, we witness the rise of a young chess genius. A certain 8-year-old or 10-year-old beating a grandmaster, or even a 14-year-old becoming grandmaster himself, while you and I still blunder queens on chess.com.
He's 3, damn it! Do you know how few of you would see F4? Like, I don't know, 200,000 of you? This dude is 3 years old.
These are called chess prodigies. A chess prodigy is a young child who possesses a talent in the game of chess that far exceeds what might be expected at their age. Their talent often allows them to beat highly skilled grandmasters that are much older and more experienced than them, or even allow them to go into the history books as the youngest grandmasters the game has ever seen. In this video, we will take a look at some of these star chess prodigies and see where they are now. Are they dominating chess? Or did they fall short and lose their ability? First off, we're starting with Abhimanyu Mishra, a chess prodigy that really lived up to the full meaning of that term. Born on February 9, 2009, Mishra started playing chess at the age of 3 after being introduced to the game by his father. By age 5, he was already playing in tournaments. Imagine seeing a 5-year-old walk down to the board in front of you, then proceed to absolutely destroy you in a game. He showed a great skill in the game from the minute he touched the first chess piece, and his father was the one that guided him throughout his journey. He broke the United States Chess Federation record for youngest expert at just 7 years old, and then went on to become the youngest national master at 9 years old. Abhimanyu didn't stop there. By the age of 10, he had already claimed the title of the world's youngest international master, setting a new global standard for young chess players. He said that during the pandemic, he would practice chess for 10 and even 12 hours a day. And during normal days, he would practice his chess skills for 7 to 8 hours, learning about game openings, middle and end games, going over tactics, and playing chess games online. His dedication to the game and hard work allowed him to become the youngest grandmaster in the history of the game in 2021, aged 12 years, 4 months, and 25 days, beating Sergei Koryakin's record of 12 years and 7 months that stood for 19 years. He then went on to the 2023 USA Junior Championship as well. Today, Mishra stands at number 152 in the World FIDE rankings, with a rating of 2,616, steadily going up the ranks. Mishra isn't even 15 yet, and he has already achieved so much in the chess world. It is safe to say that he is a chess prodigy that truly is living up to his potential. And it is safe to say that if his path continues like this, he's on his way to become a world champion, but time will tell. Becoming successful in chess is not easy. In order to really become among the greats and even compete at the highest levels, talent alone is not enough. You need hours and hours of practice and studying every single day for years in order to really enter the chess history books. Many of the greats have dedicated their whole lives to the game, playing it and practicing in every waking hour they had. Our next chess prodigy is an example that talent is amazing, but age should be taken into consideration as well, because talent should be mixed with hard work in order to create a successful career. Misha Osipov. Born in 2013, Misha is an 8-year-old chess player that became famous as the next up-and-coming chess genius when he played against Anatoly Karpov, aged just 3 years old. Yes, he was 3 years old when he was invited on a Russian TV show to play against world champion Anatoly Karpov. Of course, being 3 years old, no matter how much of a genius he is, there is absolutely no way he could have the analytical and strategical thinking and skills needed to defeat a world champion like Karpov. He did, however, play all the right moves and seemed to have a pretty decent understanding of the game, way higher than average at his age. The game obviously ended with a win for Karpov, and Osipov turned to the audience looking for his mother, because he couldn't hold back the tears in his eyes anymore and he started crying. This was definitely too much pressure put on a 3-year-old, but he did manage to stand his ground nonetheless. After they calmed him down, they went on to solve chess puzzles, with Osipov doing fairly well in solving them. After becoming a child star and taking over the chess world, he continued playing chess until he stopped in 2020, reaching a peak FIDE rating of 1,173. Today, Misha is 10 years old and seems to be far from the chess world. This is where pressure and expectations at such a young age play a part. Osipov was dubbed as the next child prodigy, and at the time it was well placed. Being 3 years old and understanding the basics of a game like chess is definitely an achievement in itself. But where he stands today is definitely far from being a chess prodigy. Yes, being 1,100 rated as a 10-year-old is pretty impressive, but if you look at him compared to other players, he doesn't even rank in the top 100 players under the age of 10 years old. And you can find players that are the same age, like Faustino Oro, that is rated 2,377, also aged 10 years old. Being a chess prodigy and appearing on TV is not enough to really take over the chess world. As we mentioned, it is a long and difficult road to get to the top. Today, you can find many kids that play chess and take on it as a hobby from early age, but at the time, he was truly a great talent. Next, we have a chess prodigy that defeated the world's second and third ranked players to make it to the FIDE World Cup final. A remarkable feat in itself, because no other Indian has competed in the finals since chess legend Misha Anand won the title back in 2002. He also made headlines for becoming the world's youngest player to play in the finals and the third youngest player to qualify for the candidates tournament, putting him in the league of prodigies like Carlsen himself and Bobby Fischer. The chess prodigy we are talking about is Praggnanandhaa. Born on August 10, 2005, Praggnanandhaa began playing chess at an incredibly young age, showcasing his talent by winning the World Youth Chess Championship Under-8 title in 2013 at just 7 years old. His ascent in the chess world was meteoric. At the age of 10, he made history by becoming the youngest international master at the time, before being beaten by Abhimanyu Mishra. By 12, he had achieved the rank of Grandmaster, becoming the second youngest person to do so then, and is now the fifth youngest player to become a Grandmaster in chess history. These early achievements were just the beginning. He constantly proved his skills, winning numerous titles, including the Under-10 World Youth Chess Championship in 2015 and the World Junior Chess Championship. People instantly knew that he was going to be special from the moment his rise began, and this child prodigy is gonna dominate. And well, he surely did. In 2018, he competed in the Magistral de Lyon Masters, showing his strength against top players like Wesley So, and 3 years later in 2022, he became the third Indian player to win a game against world champion Magnus Carlsen in any time format. That happened in the online Airthings Masters Rapid Tournament of the Champions Chess Tour 2022. He then defeated Carlsen once again at the Chessable Masters Online Rapid Chess Tournament in May 2022 and advanced to the finals. But he didn't stop there. He also defeated Carlsen a third time in the FTX Crypto Cup 2022, finishing second behind Carlsen in the final standings. But Magnus eventually got his revenge. In the Chess World Cup 2023, 18-year-old Praggnanandhaa became the world's youngest player to reach the finals in a World Cup after defeating Fabiano Caruana in the semifinals. But he met his enemy Magnus Carlsen and eventually lost the game, securing him second place and qualification for the 2024 Candidates Tournament. With all of his chess success, he still follows his education and has a pretty humble and down-to-earth personality. It is safe to say that he is living up to his expectations and with time will definitely exceed them. Another chess prodigy on our list is Dhomaraju Gukesh. Born on May 29, 2006 in India, Gukesh grew up in a family where education was paramount. His father a surgeon and his mother a microbiologist. But it was at the age of 7, relatively late for a chess prodigy, that Gukesh was introduced to the game that would define his future. Gukesh's initial steps in the chess weren't in some elite training academy, but at his school, part of the Velamal group, known for nurturing chess talents like Praggnanandhaa. Within just 6 months, his first coach, Mr. Bhaskar, helped Gukesh become a FIDE-rated player. The world first took notice of Gukesh at the 2015 Asian School Chess Championship, where he won the Under-9 section and earned the Candidate Master title. But 2018 was his breakout year. He won 5 gold medals at the Asian Youth Chess Championship and clinched the Under-12 title at the World Youth Championship with an impressive score of 10 out of 11 points. As an 11-year-old, Gukesh was already working towards his international master norms. He achieved his third and final international master norm in March 2018, setting the stage for an even bigger challenge, becoming the youngest grandmaster in history. And on January 15, 2019, he became the second youngest chess master ever, at 12 years old, 7 months and 17 days, just narrowly missing Sergei Karyakin's record before dropping to third place when Mishra became first. In 2023, Gukesh's stardom continued to rise. He claimed victory in the Junior Speed Chess Championship and became the youngest player to cross the 2,750 FIDE rating barrier. In September, he became the top-ranked Indian player, surpassing Misha Anand. And now, our last child prodigy is one that was deemed as the best player in history at the time, even better than Bobby Fischer. But his life journey took him to another turn by becoming a poker player instead.
Chess and poker are, I don't know if you could say brother-sister games, maybe they're cousins.
Jeff Sarwer. Jeffrey Sarwer was born in 1978 to a Finnish mother and a Canadian father. His introduction to the royal game was not in a grand hall or a prestigious academy, but at home, where at the age of 4, his 6-year-old sister Julia taught him the moves of chess. And after that, the Manhattan Chess Club, one of the most esteemed clubs of the time, became his playground. By age 6, Sarwer's remarkable talent was evident. His attacking style drew comparisons to the legendary Bobby Fischer. At 8 years old, he was seen as one of the most formidable prodigies in chess history. The American Chess Foundation's Alan Kaufman once remarked, "Jeff at 9 is stronger than Bobby was at 11. And Bruce Pandolfini, a revered chess teacher,
all the others from this country, and none of them compare to Jeff,
called him the most amazing young player he'd ever seen. In 1986, representing Canada, Sarwer claimed victory in the Under-10 World Youth Chess Championship in Puerto Rico. His skill allowed him to entertain crowds by playing simultaneous chess with 40 opponents at once. Sorwer's enthusiasm for chess caught the attention of Grandmaster Edmar Magnus, leading to a television appearance for the 1986 World Championship match analysis on PBS. This exposure, alongside his sister Julia, also a chess champion, propelled them into media stardom. However, not all was well. Jeff's father halted his chess career, feeling loss of control of his life. This decision led to a clash with the Children's Aid Society of Ontario, following allegations of abuse, and resulted in a hard period for the Sorwer family. In 1993, the film Searching for Bobby Fischer portrayed a character based on Sorwer, reflecting a pivotal moment in his chess journey. Sorwer vanished from the chess world at a young age, leading many to believe his chess story had ended, but in a twist of fate, he resurfaced in 2007 at a semi-rapid tournament in Malbork Castle, Poland, impressively finishing third among grandmasters, despite a long hiatus. Since 2008, however, Sorwer has carved a new path in the world of poker, participating in the European Poker Tour and earning significant success, showcasing his strategic mind in different arenas. And today, Sorwer is as far away from the chess world as possible, from being compared to Bobby Fischer to not even being able to achieve a Grandmaster title.
I may want to go and get a Grandmaster title at some point when I have free time, but that's not light work. That'd take a couple of years of training.
This truly shows how life events may affect someone's journey, and also how hard a career in chess really is. Dedication for the game should be the top priority for any player, child prodigy or not, in order to become successful in the game. Some were successful, some were not, but they all leave us with interesting stories to tell. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more chess content and watch another video as well.